Let's take this show on the road. Shit, different day. I be bored out my mind. Hometown, love my place, but while I'm in my prime, gotta go get away. Hop a train, cop a flight, and ride. Tonight I gotta break free. My job, those boss be working my nerves. Clock out at 4. Oh no, do not disturb. My boyfriend's cool. I need my girls, the world is ours, so run it up, let's go to a land where we cannot be found. So off the grid, way too little, slow down. No, me and who when they see me out, booked it 'cause I'm not waiting around for you. Let's fucking go, Miami. Let's fucking go, Chicago. Let's fucking go, Demo. Let's fucking go, Houston. Let's fucking go, Atlanta. Let's fucking go, Tokyo. Let's fucking go, Brazil. Let's fucking go, London. Let's fucking go, South Africa. Let's fucking go, Korea. Let's fucking go, New York. Let's fucking go, Toronto. Let's fucking go, Paris. Let's fucking go, Nigeria. Let's fucking go, DC. Let's fucking go, and let's fucking go. Trees, new beach, we be out on the coast. Swimsuit, 2-piece, catch me doing the most. Eating good in Perry, grab a glass, make a toast to life. Just living like it's my life. In these streets, music playing all night. Hawaii, I found my peace on a mountain zip line. Australia stole my heart, and the natives are fine as hell. Oh well, let's spend it all tonight in a land where we cannot be found. So off the grid, way too late to slow down. No, be what I please 'cause I'm very grown. If you with me, we not staying home tonight. Let's fucking go, yeah. Let's fucking go, yeah. Let's fucking go, let's fucking go, yeah.
Hey, everybody. It is Tea Talk with your girl. It is to how y'all. Shout out to all the lady mods. I see Cricket 22 with that mic check, mic check. All the members. Hey y'all, how y'all doing this morning? Those in the bushes, the shadows in the chat, chatting. And those in the wacky weeds too, okay? Because we got wacky weeds, sticker bra, bushes, all that shit. Hey y'all. Excuse me already. I started feeling like I was getting sick yesterday. I tried to take something to prevent it, but I'm still taking stuff, but I don't think it's gonna slow down, whatever this is. I got my day on throat hurt. These kids, they go to school now. It's back to that. Bringing home the germs, the elementary kids, because Sally got to go to work and she know her son's sick, and she don't care. You know what I'm saying? That the other kids might get sick from her son too, but she gonna send his little ass to kindergarten, first grade, all that shit. Because I gotta go to work because I'm a public worker too. So maybe I gotta go to the hospital or maybe I work in the doctor's office. But wherever I work at, I'm sending my child to school because I need my hours. If they call me, I have to go get him. But he got to go. At least I can go to work, start off, and that's how these kids be getting sick. Yeah, that's how these kids be getting sick, y'all. The parents, they gotta go to work, or some of them just, they don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? Some of them just don't give a shit. So that's what it be. Um, Thank you, Mahogany. That's what it be. These kids be getting sick, and I live with 2 elementary school kids, uh, 2 middle school kids, and 1 high school kid. So I'm getting germs from every school, okay? Every school. So I don't know if I'm getting something, or if this just gonna be one of those little things that come through and go on out. That's what I hope it is. But anyway, we'll get by. We'll be drinking hot tea all day today. That's what I feel on the menu. Grab the lemon out the fridge, and that's what it's gonna be. Me, my hot tea, and my lemon. Oh, I should have bought my daggone honey. Wait, I think I got honey at work. I think I do. I think I do. We'll be fine. Anyway, y'all, we got a little bit to talk about this morning because when I tell y'all I had a headache from hell yesterday evening, so I knew something was coming on me. I went straight to bed, but I didn't go straight to bed. I had some work to do for a friend of mine, and so I, I, yeah, I got stuck into something for a friend of mine, and then I went to bed. But at any rate, I wasn't too much working last night, as far as content. I got a lot of content that already we need to talk about, but I didn't really load it up last night or get it already. So, but it is some stuff that I had loaded up that I wanted to talk about yesterday. Um, um, and I don't know if y'all know her or not. I know y'all see who we got on the thumbnail. We got Joseline Hernandez because I was supposed to talk about her the other day and didn't, and I still want to. Um, Porsha, because Porsha said she said what she said. Okay, y'all. That's what she got in her story. She said what she said. So that's telling me that, listen, I said what I said. I got both of them. Okay. Okay, then, Portia. Okay, girl. I guess it ain't no storyline. She said what she said, girl. That's what she said. So we got to talk about that. And, child, Cardi B is still getting interviewed out in these streets. Now, what I'd like to know, like, if I was able to interview Cardi B, I would not near ask her not near another time about that damn marriage ending. Because how many times do she got to tell that goddamn story? Child, I guess they got to do it though. Now that I think back about it, because Mel had to do it too. They kept on asking Mel the same goddamn questions. When the shit first happened, everywhere she went at it was Martell this and the show that, and what about this person and what about that person, and yeah. So I guess it's gonna take a while. You that go through stuff like this that and y'all in the spotlight, so they got like they owe these people something, they got to answer and this and that and the third. But oh my goodness, I can't imagine having to keep talk about a Negro that did me wrong. I don't want to keep talking about his ass. Listen, that nigga gone. I'm over his ass. Let's go into the next chapter of my life. You want to talk about that? That's what I'll be saying. Like, let's talk about that shit. What you keep asking me about him for? I don't want to keep talking about his ass. I wouldn't want to. But child, I guess that goes with the territory when you in the entertainment industry, I guess you got a certain obligation, especially when you drop the album and you're doing that whole little press tour. You gotta go and answer the same damn question, I guess. So we have Cardi from another interview answering that question yet again about her marriage when she was over, but the look was given. That was one thing. The look she's serving was given. So I said, oh well shit, I know we done heard it 99 times, but we gonna hear it again. Maybe she'll say something new this time. But the look was serving. So I said, shit, that look is given. So we gonna go ahead and highlight that look because it's given what it's supposed to be given, honey. Yeah, it was given what it was supposed to be given. So I said, let me go ahead and grab this. Then we got Tia Kemp on the ones and the twos and whatever else you want to call them, going off yet again on somebody. This time it is Nicki Minaj, okay? She going directly at Nicki and her fans. I guess that, what I'm saying? These people don't realize they can't tell people how to think. It's a lot of people out here that think that you're supposed to think how they think, and if you don't think how they think, then you the op. No, that's not what it is. It's that God gave me my unique thought pattern, and He gave you yours. And sometimes they might align. Sometimes we might agree, and other times we may agree to disagree, and that shit's supposed to be okay. People supposed to be able to have their own thoughts. You don't gotta like what the hell I like. Just because I like it don't mean you gotta like it. And that goes over here too. If y'all, we don't gotta agree, but we just gotta disagree respectfully, right? That's it. Shit, shout out to my baby girl Mahogany Meeks, because me and her don't always agree on stuff that we watch. We don't always like the same person, but guess what? It don't never get in the way of love and respect. It don't never get in the way of love and respect. That's it. Just gotta agree to disagree. But people can't seem to do that. They think they can tell people how they supposed to think. Okay. There's somebody else I'm gonna talk about this morning. I think I should have been talking about them. This couple is crazy as hell, and I follow her, the lady. I don't follow the husband because I don't really deal with cheating dudes, and I don't know why Pebbles is still dealing with her cheating ass husband because girl, you got a lot of patience and kindness, and I don't know. I guess insecurities, low self esteem. I don't know what it is, girl. I don't know what it is, but I pray for you all the time because girl, you be letting that broke down bum do all kinds of stuff to you that you should not be allowing as good as you look and the way you carry yourself. And I'm trying to tell you something good. So I don't know if y'all know Pebbles, but we might be getting to know Pebbles because she just was threatened last night. So now y'all know I'm gonna be all up on it and in the business, okay? I'm gonna be all up on it and in the business. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. Now, some of y'all call this man your POTUS, but I call his ass 47. Okay. Now the reporters was asking him about, now I forgot the lady name, shit, pardoning some other lady. Okay. This man couldn't even answer this reporter's question about the other lady because he wanted to tell the world that Diddy reached out to him for a pardon. He wants somebody to ask him about that pardon so bad. You already said the man was talking shit about you with the election, so you said you wasn't gonna pardon him. Why would anybody come ask you again? Who you think you is, G-O-D or something? Child, listen to this clown. He makes me sick.
Today, Mr. President,
Say it.
the Supreme Court is back and
Yeah.
they rejected today an appeal by Ghislaine Maxwell to overturn her conviction. That means her only chance of getting out of prison is a pardon from you. Is that something you're...
Who are we talking about?
Ghislaine Maxwell.
You know, I haven't heard the name in so long. I can say this, that I'd have to take a look at it. I would have to take a look. Did they reject that?
She wanted to appeal her conviction.
And what happened?
They said that they were not going to hear her appeal.
I see. Well, I'll take a look at it. I will speak to the DOJ. I wouldn't consider it or not consider it. I don't know anything about it. So, but I'll speak. I will speak to the DOJ.
Why would she be a candidate for clemency, sir?
I don't know. I mean, I'd have to speak to the DOJ. I'll look at it. I have a lot of people have asked me for pardons. I call him Puff Daddy has asked me for a pardon.
But she was convicted of child sex trafficking.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to have to take a look at it. I have to ask DOJ. I didn't know they rejected it. I didn't know she was even.
How did Puff Daddy get in that? That lady asking you about another person whose appeal has been rejected because she has these SA allegations against her. What they figure out is you the scum of the earth that the people say you are, and are you going to go talk about it? Who is what the fuck do Diddy got to do with it? Nobody asked you about Diddy. You just didn't know about that case. So you try to deflect. You don't be knowing shit, sir. In my opinion, you got to be the dumbest one we ever put down there in the office. Okay, and it's somebody above you that wants you there so that they can run their stuff the way they want it. They using you because you ain't smart enough to do half the shit you doing. But at any rate, Tony, y'all, she over there tripping. I don't know what she doing. I don't know what she gonna tell you what she doing. But Tokyo, girl, stay off the sauce. Stay off the sauce.
Shout out. Cardi B, Lost Out. Megan, Thought It Out. All these girls can never play with your girl, Tokyo Tongue. I just sit back all day, smoke a little hay, okay? I drink a little wine sometimes, cause I be like to wine and dine. Keep the faith every time, keep these hoes off my line.
Child, what in the hell did she? Oh my gosh. Cardi lost out. Meg got it out. Are you kidding me? You got a whole daughter around their age, but your daughter older than them. And you would not want people dredging up your daughter's past, dragging your daughter all through the streets. Why is you messing with people's daughters, Tokyo? You is too old for that shit. Why don't you pick on people your own age? Why don't you go and mess with Clarissa? Or why don't you go ahead and try to go at Tia so she can tear your wig back? Won't you do that? Why you keep bothering these little young girls? Go out here and some women your own age, Tokyo, with your old self. Black China is your daughter. That tells everybody how old Leisha is. Come on now. Sit your ass down somewhere. That's why that little girl said she spent more time with Lovey. That's the Chris Kardashian. She called Grandmama Lovey. Well, they probably all call her that. That's why she spend more time with Lovey, because you're a little off, Tokyo, in my opinion. This in my opinion. You're a little off. Okay. Now another person who I feel is a little off is Charleston White, and I want to know who gonna pop him in the mouth, because I'm tired of hearing his mouth. Who gonna pop him in the mouth? Now he over there, y'all, on Young Thug. He going in on Young Thug. He talking all that. Young Thug see him and slap all the shit out of him. I hope they video it. I hope they video it. Because this man talked too much. He talked way too much for me, for my liking anyway. He just like some other people. Get on the internet and they talk all this shit and ain't gonna bust a damn grape in a fruit fight. That what he put me in mind of. Ain't gonna bust a damn grape in a fruit fight. Somebody come after his ass, he ain't gonna do a damn thing. That's what I got from him. You said Tokyo need to go sit down somewhere. She need to go sit down somewhere. That's for sure. That's for damn sure. You ain't never lied about that. His old mouth almighty tongue everlasting.
He ugly, he black, he not built right. If he take them veneers out, his mouth look worse than Finesse 2 times did. We heard 2 hoes talking on the phone. That's a hoe behavior. He gossip like a hoe, messy like a hoe. Most of your friends, if you got 5 friends and all y'all grew up together, in every group there's one friend like Young Thug, that's talking about you, talking your business. He's your friend. But it's a lot of people grew up in households where they was like that with their brothers and their sisters. Their mama was like that with their brothers and their sisters. So a lot of jealous niggas had jealous mamas. When I see that, I see a jealous project nigga. These the niggas you don't ever want to get in power. These are the niggas you don't ever want to become the leader of a gang. These are the niggas you don't ever want to be a police officer. He been like that all his life, homie. Jealous of the niggas. He ugly, he black, he not built right. If he take them veneers out, his mouth look worse than Finesse 2 times did.
And then Charleston, have you looked at yourself in the goddamn mirror? You ain't nowhere near handsome, cute. If I go down the street and walk past you, I will keep walking. I will not turn my head. I will not give a thought. How dare you? And then you talk about his skin complexion? Like, dude, we is our own worst people. Why is you calling that man black? Black is a color. He ain't black. Chad, I can't stand this man. I want somebody to slap all this shit out of him. Now, Young Thug, I don't even care for you and all that shit you was talking. I do like the fact that you put Cardi on your track, though. That joint sounded good, okay? I do like that. But what I'm saying is, you was talking too much shit on that phone while you was in the jailhouse, and I'm gonna have to. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna disagree with him in saying that because that man was on the phone talking to that lady, that man was in jail. They don't got nothing but time. What the fuck else they gonna do but talk about people? That's what they do. They don't got nothing but time on their hands. I can't stand his ass either, Mahogany. See how we got that in common? Oh my gosh, I can't stand him, girl. I just want somebody to shaka wow wow and just talk it to him. Just talk it to him. Yes, slapping for me also. I know that's right, Ross. Yes, just slap all the mess out of him. Talking about somebody ugly, like he cute. Negro, you looked in the mirror lately. You ain't nowhere near as cute. And I'm trying to be figuring out who the fuck you be looking at with them eyes all over the place. Shut the hell up. Talk about somebody else. Like you handsome or something. Talking about that man ugly. Your ass ugly too. Shit. Your ass is ugly too. Now, Tia, she gonna go ham, y'all, in this next clip. I know Tia shut his ass up. Tia had Johnson ready to call the fucking police. Tia had him scared. Tia had him shook. This man went down to the police station on Tia. Tia Kemp had this man shook. So imagine one of them dudes get on him. Tia gonna go off on Nikki and her bobs. Here we go.
Nicki Minaj, fuck you and that. Fuck her. And y'all pussy hoes texting and calling me talking about who I better stop talking about and all that. Go suck my dick. Whenever I grow one pussy hoe, y'all better get somebody else to fucking play with. I'm telling you, better go on some. But I ain't going with that. Find you somebody to play with. Trying to get you. A lot of you hoes, you pretty perk head pussy hoes who keep coming to my phone and playing on my phone and texting me all this about some Nicki Minaj. Fuck you and that. Fuck her. Tell that hoe go scream up Beyonce name. I ain't her Pierce pussy hoes. Find you somebody to play with. I ain't these rap girlies. Y'all hoes better go find y'all somebody to play with. I ain't your mammy either. You might have played with that big pussy hoe, but you ain't gonna play with me hoe. Find you someone to play with. Yes. Stinking funky ass stinking that cock breath hoes. Oh yeah, I woke up with the shit cuz for the past few days I couldn't do nothing but I'm resting and going over movie role scripts. I don't have time to be playing with these dick sucking and every time I turn around my phone ringing and text messages from dick sucking barbs that got my number and playing on my phone. I done had to cuss out and block 42 punks with syphilis up their ass. Don't fucking play with me. Find some, go play with them. We ain't in the same demographics, ho.
They done really
I don't entertain,
pissed
so
her
get your
off.
off my line. I don't give a fuck about a
Oh my
barbs, or
God.
dogs, or gas, or trash, or none of that shit. Fuck all y'all hoes. When you playing with me, you better find somebody to
Oh
play
my
with. Tell me what
God.
the fuck you gonna do. Pull the fuck up.
Remember I was telling y'all about the lubricant? Y'all hear it on my videos. The
Lord
one that I
have
always use.
mercy. Lord have mercy. Why in the hell did they go on that lady DM? I ain't never heard her get down like that, have I? She went all the way to hell on that thing. She went all the way to hell. Okay? All the way to hell. They done pissed them barbs and pissed her off. They probably done bombarded her like they did Cardi. I told y'all the other day when I was over there on X, formerly known as Twitter. I was over there. I went over there on Cardi B page. I thought that was the Nicki Minaj page. Them goddamn barbs went over there. And when I say, shit, them people used to talk about millimeters. Shit, why? Why? Why was y'all talking about millimeters, honey? Them barbs is what y'all to concentrate on 24/7, 365, because they is off the chain, okay? So I know what Tia talk about. They probably was bombarding her. They probably was passing that number around. Child, they done got on Tia's nerves. She went straight to hell. She went straight to hell on them. Cardi B, you want to know is you the drama? Hell yeah, you the drama. You want to know who else the drama? This goddamn Pebbles we getting ready to talk about. Now, Pebbles is a married woman. Her husband had cheated on her, and Pebbles just keep going back. They just went on vacation. Let me tell y'all, they went on vacation to Jamaica. She videoing over there about how she can't even get none, right? She come all the way to Jamaica and she can't even, you know what I'm saying, get busy. Y'all listen. Now, somebody done call her. She put the call on live, I guess. Some girl done call her up, told her and her sister been with the husband. And Pebbles want to know why you ain't let the mama and the baby join. I said, you going straight to hell putting that baby in that like that. Now, you know you going to hell, Pebbles. But let's go ahead so some of y'all can get familiar with who Pebbles is. I'm trying to get some quick thing with, I got a couple of clips that'll kind of sum up who they are. All right. So here we go. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talk. Shout out to Hot Girls. What's her name? Hot Girls Barbecue. She got a food truck. Hot Girls Eats. I think that's it. Anyway, her name Pebbles over there on TikTok. Okay, that's where I first know her from was TikTok.
I want to tell my husband Happy Father's Day.
Thank you, wife. Appreciate it. I want to get this booty hanging from a bridge right here.
Cheating. This morning I got a call from a young lady. She been in a relationship with my husband for 5 years since he been dealing with multiple, women. For the last 2 years, my husband leave out the house at 7:30 a.m., 7:30 a.m. and don't come. I work extra hard. This girl said my husband give her $1,000 every 2 weeks for her bills and stuff like that. She told me she lied about her name. She told me everything that I never fucked nobody on. Never fucked nobody. I know three different people for a fact. I know he fucked. We went through a lot. We got past that shit. But I'm just tired of being number one when I know it's somebody out there that want to call me, that want to talk to me, that wants to be around me, that, you know what I'm saying?
And we can talk to y'all and we can do whatever y'all say. But at the end of the day, this is my wife. I love her. We going through something right now. She hurt. But we going to make it right. We going to make it right. People go through things. We go through things. So, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is.
So that's how we got to know them. She came out, told everybody that this man was cheating. He already had cheated before. She knew that he had already slept with a couple of bras, but she forgave him. And, now he was doing it again. And now this lady, she calling her up, telling her, hey, listen, he give me $1,000 a week over here. He helped pay my bills. He doing this, he doing that. So, she act like she was going to leave him. Had all of us on her side. And girl, you better go ahead, send her encouraging words. Girl, come on, sis, you got it, you got it, you got it. Just for her to still be letting him do what the fuck he want to do to her. Okay? Now, they went on vacation this past week for his birthday. She probably paid for it. They went away for his birthday this week. They went to Jamaica. Okay? Why she in the bed at 4 o'clock in the morning talking about she in the bed by herself, he over there on the couch. She like, damn, if I knew why would I come all the way here if I can't get none? He over on the couch. So you thought taking him to Jamaica was gonna make him whatever. And now the girls who he messing with, who know you, who following your page, now they done all seen that he went all the way to Jamaica with you and he wasn't giving you none. Then you're going to show a video and say this why, because he was over there looking at this woman. So in your mind, you thought your man was down there in Jamaica trying to get him some trim down there too. The same way he do when y'all home. When he home, he could do it. You let him do it when he home. So he thought he could do it down there. Let's check out the video.
It's 4 o'clock in the morning over here in bed. could have stayed home for this shit. Imagine going out of town and can't fuck.
Okay, now this is him at the bar allegedly looking at some other woman, she say. Okay. See, she got all that up there. He at the bar. This why I couldn't get none.
If I
Now they
see
home.
him
Look how fast. Look.
someday.
Yeah. Fun wife, I love you.
Yeah, like you trying to goddamn rush from out there.
I love you. You gonna record our whole life? Fuck them perfect motherfuckers. I love you.
And here I go. Back to reality, y'all. Whew, it's been a long weekend.
Hey, pretty girl. Come on.
So she's a grandma. That little baby love her too. So this man, they go on vacation. He don't even want to sleep with you. He get back from Jamaica. He rushing up out your driveway like he got to get away from you. He's cheating on you all the time. What's the problem with you moving on? What do you need? How can we, the people, help you? Do you need somebody to talk to in the late midnight hours? I'm sure there's somebody up. Go on over there, drop the T's and talk to her. I mean, do something with yourself, girl. But this right here, not it. Now, you done flew all the way to Jamaica with this man. He come home, he running from you like you the plague. Didn't give you know why he was over there. Can't wait to get to whoever legs he about to jump in. Whoever legs he about to jump in when he get there. Now, somebody done called in and told her that her and her sister done been with her husband.
Where is Dale? Where is my man, bitch? You a scary asshole.
That's why your voice trembling?
Dog mouth ass. Trot mouth ass bitch.
Don't
Dale
see.
for me, like I said.
That's why you a fan?
You mad because Dale fucked me and my sister together, ho.
Now you sound like a real purge. You should have kept
Who a
that
purge?
shit. You should have kept that shit to your goddamn self. He
I
should
ain't
have
got to
fucked.
keep nothing
He
to
should.
myself,
He
bitch.
should have fucked the baby too.
So I wasn't gonna go into all that when she get into the baby and all that. But this is the same day that she came home. I saw somebody say, "Who was that?" Jonetta Speak said, "It's giving Skitland." So I asked that lady that. I said, "What y'all trying to make money?" But if you watch him, right, he be real when he be talking about turn that motherfucking camera off. That's why I don't think it's a skit. And he called people perfect motherfuckers. No, that man done went out here and did all what she said he did. He did, and she one of them ones that will, just like I showed y'all. Was it last night? The girl went over to her dude house, the dude she was messing with house. His woman was right there. I think it's real too, Eve. His woman was right there, and he slapped that gal and took her down to the ground. And what that lady said, oh, he gonna do all that for me. I just feel like Pebbles is that safety net for him. He still can go to her and eat, right? She still washes motherfucking clothes, all of that. So I don't really know. It might be skits. If it is a skit, it's the best ones I ever seen, because I'm trying to tell you, I seen this thing from the beginning. And that lady was in the bed crying, crying. Okay? That lady about cried her damn lashes off. That lady was sick. Okay? So that's why I don't think it's fake. I watched this from the beginning. when it first unfolded. I just never talked about it. I wasn't into bringing all these TikTok stories over here. But now with this whole threat last night, I was like, you know what, we got to talk about this. The people calling, talking about you be being with my sister and me and my sister. What? What? Why put your dirty laundry on the internet? Mm-hmm. Shit, you know what it might be? They might have realized how much money they could make off of it. So maybe what started off as him cheating, but she wasn't gonna leave him no way. I don't know why people come tell you that the man cheating if you're not gonna leave his ass. What you come telling us for? We don't want to know. You can be right back in the bed with him. So what you coming to tell us about it for? We don't need to know that your man cheating. If you gonna go right back with him, what you telling us for? Keep it to your damn self. Just make sure you get checked. Matter of fact, make sure you use protection. Make sure you protect yourself if that's the kind of lifestyle that you okay with. She says she wants to be married. So because she wants to be married, she don't give a damn if she got a piece of a husband because she wants to be married. God damn, ain't that nothing? Well, I don't want to ever be married again. She can have that shit. It's easy to get in and hard as fuck to get out of. Nope. I pass. I pass. Mm-mm-mm. Want to be married. I don't want to be married that bad. I don't. Never would I want to be married that bad. Well, y'all know that Porsha has said, I ain't even get to Joseline again today. Porsha has said that she narrowed her prospects down to two. One male, one female. Okay? But she said she got one male and one female. And y'all know the internet was like, oh Lord, Porsha out here by. Oh Lord, Porsha. Y'all know how it went. Y'all was here. Anyway, Porsha said she said what she said now. That's what she said. She said what she said. So y'all better go ahead with that. Because Porsha said okay. And there it go. Bam. She put that up there. She said what she said. Okay, she letting y'all know. She said what she said. Okay, so whether it be a storyline, whether it be her real life, she said what she said. She got two prospects. He and a she, and I guess we out when and if she picks somebody else. In my opinion, this just my opinion, Portia, because I'm older than you and I've lived a little longer. Baby, you should have gave yourself some time off from that dating, all that shit. You should have just loved on yourself for a while. You should have went back to work, honed in on your fucking job, right? Because that's your bread and butter. And they called you back to be the leader. So you should have went and been working on that, okay? You should have been working on that. Forget them relationships, girl. Forget them relationships. They ain't all they cracked up to be. Okay, so that's what you should have done. You should have focused on Roa right now and PJ and the hell and trying to find you your own house. Okay, trying to find you your own house that you can afford to pay for. That's what you should have been doing. I'm trying to tell you that what you should have been doing. Okay, that's what you should have been doing. At any rate, she said what she said. Okay, now she said what she said. Now I ain't going to get to Jocelyn this morning, but I'm gonna go ahead and play this clip of Cardi B because we're close to the job. And I'm just loving this look that she's given in this clip. This look is given. So I couldn't not play it just because of how she looked.
And I also felt like my marriage, like I felt the love dying. From my end, from his end, I was very lonely because I chose to be lonely. I was saying like, you know what? I can't go through this anymore. I have to put a stop to it. But when I said I was going to put a stop to it, because you could say you're going to put a stop to it, and you could go a month without being around somebody. It's not until you, it's not when you say so. It's when your heart say so. I kept telling myself, I will not contact this person for a month. I will not give in. I will not forgive this easy. I will not go back. I will not go to the patterns. I will not go through it. But I was crying every day. I was hurt every day. I was out here in LA in a mansion by myself. I was thinking about it every single day. And when your heart is not done, your heart is not done. Then I told myself, I'm pregnant. I'm going to accept my flaws, the flaws that I bring in this marriage. I'm going to apologize for it and I'm going to work on it. And when I take accountability and you take advantage of me taking accountability and you take that as see, I know she'll be back instead of me taking accountability and you taking advantage of that, it really just killed everything. And while it was dying, I had a human growing in me. And I just kept thinking, like, it's like, what's life going to be without this person? What life going to be without raising my last child without this person? What's life going to be with that person not being my friend anymore, without nothing? When you have those type of thoughts, it will make you sad. It will get you depressed. It will have you lost. But I overcame that. And I am the strongest that like I have ever been. Like I almost feel like, when was I ever my strongest? I felt my strongest when I was 22, 23, 24. That's when I felt like my strongest and I was like living in a power. And that's how I feel right now. Like I feel like I live in a power. And it took months for the heart to say, you're done, instead of my mouth and my brain. My heart had to be like, you're done. Because you could say it and you could take actions. But even if you take actions, if you're not done, you're not done. Like I kept asking, like around that time I was working with Shakira and I was like, how the did you overcame this? Like, how did you overcame this? And it's like, it's going to happen. And it's like, it will never happen. And it happened. It took some crying. It took some thoughts, scary thoughts. But I'm here, honey.
Yeah.
I'm here and I'm...
Okay. So I didn't hear her tell it that way, so I'm glad we listened to it. But that head was everything, wasn't it? I was like, oh my God, this girl. Now, let's get into her speaking. Because I do think a lot of the way she speaks is her a lot of people say, oh, she been here all her life or however long she been here. But that gal speaks Spanish every single day with her family. So when you speak in Spanish every day and then you speak in English, somehow it just, I'm telling you, my secretary is the same way. They say some of the words the same exact way. The same exact way. So I don't know if it's really the language barrier or if it's just, I don't know. But I don't care. I understand the girl. One thing I didn't understand, I forgot that quick. I was going to say something to y'all about it. Oh, what was it? She said something that didn't kind of add up. But at any rate, that's Cardi on her marriage. She said that her marriage was slowly unaliving itself when she was pregnant with Blossom. And I find that to be ironic because that's what happened with Mel, with Sugar Mama. It's like the babies gave them strength. Yes, they were scared because Mel had 4 kids. Cardi, she got 3. It's a scary step to take. It's a scary step to take. Kim says, I have a Spanish best friend. She talks the same. It's the language barrier. You're right. Yeah, that's what I think it is. A lot of people try to call her, she's not uneducated because she can sit with Joe Biden and them and make a lot of change. And she made some stuff happen. She know how to talk. She know how to speak. She know what's going on, but she just got that thick accent. Now I think if she do an interview on the Spanish network, it'll probably be way better. I bet you it would be way her you wouldn't even think that's the same girl talking, I bet. If she could speak her native language. And I'm sure she's speaking Spanish in the house because I'm sure. I mean, this just me talking. If I'm Hispanic and living here in America, my kids gonna know both languages. Sorry, not sorry. You gonna speak both languages and you gonna speak them fluently because that's the way that it is. You can get a job nowadays. You don't even gotta have right knowledge of the job. You don't got to have the proper training, certificates. You got to speak Spanish, baby. And some of these people will give you a job just because you speak Spanish. Yeah, straight like that. Just because you speak Spanish, you can get a job. I've seen it happen way too many times. So, yeah, I would be having my kids speaking both languages, period. Period. Yeah, you get paid for Spanish. You know, on where the company I work for, if you pass the test, you gotta pass the test though. And they gotta interpret the test. That's pretty hard. So if you just because you speak Spanish don't mean you can interpret, right? So you gotta pass their test. And you pass that test and you help like you on your job and somebody come and ask you to speak and you got that thing on your thing that girl they pay you $40 an hour 40 or I think it's 40 or $50 an hour something like that and that could be a 5-minute conversation anytime somebody pull you from your desk bam you get that extra money for 5 minutes don't matter as long as they pulled you it's away from your duty you had to go interpret for somebody bam you get paid just like that. I'll be interpreting for everybody in the building. You hear me? Shit. Need an interpreter? Call me. Call me. Yeah, they make good money. That's right. Can work anywhere. Anywhere. Because they got it. They making that money. Hold on a second, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Gee whiz. I don't know. They be getting worse people and worse people in these places. Supposed to go for better. Shoot. I can't tell, honey. I can't tell. Anyway, y'all, that's all I'm gonna talk about this morning because um good morning. I'm all right. How are you? I'm doing well. You have a spicy biscuit in the middle with a granola birthday and a milk and cream puff. Mm-hmm. Yep. That would be 14.41. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Is that the paper money they pay in school for people to speak Spanish? Is that taxpayers' money? I don't know. Probably is because that's what thank you so much. That's what thanks. That's what thank you. Uh-huh. That's what that's how they get paid, right? That's how we get paid. The public school system. That's how we get paid. We get paid from tax money. Yeah. So I guess so. Yeah, it would be. But y'all know what? We gotta talk about that, but we can talk about that on I want to talk about this government shutdown because I gotta make sure I got my all my information correct before I talk about it. We was because I've been talking about it with my children, and we've been going over, why exactly what they couldn't meet eye to eye with on the bill and why the government shut. And so far, it's looking like what really they couldn't meet eye to eye on was a lot of the money that they wanted to give to illegal immigrants. Trump doesn't, and his administration are not for that. They not for taking money from people here that need it and giving it. Hold on now, what's going on? So, so I don't know. I'm gonna get more into it, and then we're gonna do a probably on Patreon. I really don't like talking politics over here. I really don't. What happened to him is that he ain't really putting up no videos that I've been seeing. I put up the last one he put up. And I when I started repeating the thing, I was like, I gotta wait for him to put some stuff up. I guess he ain't getting a lot of complaints, and now the people know. A lot of people know him, so maybe now when he going on these jobs, it's not successful as it was because too many people know him now. Yes, the healthcare. The healthcare they don't and I don't know. I don't know. I got my own thoughts about that whole thing. I do feel like if something is taken away from the citizens, then it should be dealt with, but not in the way they dealing with it. I think the way they dealing with it is unconstitutional. It's degrading. It's unhumanized. I mean, it's just awful. The way they going about that whole ICE thing, the way they going into these neighborhoods. Some of this stuff has had me crying. Like I don't think anybody should be treated like that. Anybody should be ripped from their anywhere. They just maybe at work and you ripping them away. No, y'all know who is who. So you don't gotta treat them like that. You could do that shit the right way. Like, look, okay, here you go. You got so many days to come to this office and we're gonna discuss what's gonna go on. You know what I mean? Like, but to just pull these people out like that and to treat these people like that, I don't like that. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's wrong and it's unnecessary and it's just uh it's inhumane the way they treating these people. And I just don't think it's right. So they gotta do it better. Hold on. Yes, research because that's what they want you to think these people work and don't get a lot of benefits off. If they go to the ER, they will get help. I cannot believe in 2025 and all they have done to make racists feel more comfortable to be themselves again. That's it. That part for sure. That part for sure. It's a lot of evil people coming out, showing their hand, showing who they really are. So you just gotta keep your head on the swivel. They going over there to that damn Wawa. Child, the police must go over there every morning because they know them kids gonna come over there. Oh Lord, they're contributing more than they get. Well, they don't want them to get shit. That's how they are. dirty. They doing the same thing they've been doing, taking from people and destroying lives, and they've been doing it forever. Clear man, he been doing it forever. Stealing other people's inventions, all types of shit. That's what they good for. Them old rich folk. They want to take from anybody lower and keep the rich rich and keep the other ones oppressed. And I ain't even talking about no color. They want to take money from us, raise our insurance, take from Medicare and Medicaid, and give more money for ICE to attack immigrants. We next. I don't even know why ICE exists in this. I mean, I do know why it exists. I don't know why it's being used. Like I said, I saw some shit that just was disgusting. And I did see one in Chicago. I meant to show that one. I think I still got it. I seen one in Chicago, y'all, where they was trying to get this man. He was at like an intersection. And they was trying to get him, baby, and the people started blowing their horns. They got out their cars. Baby, they ran ICE off. They didn't get that man that day. That man fought for his life. You hear me? He's like, I'm not going down like this. And he fought, and he fought. And he fought a good fight that day because, baby, they did not get him. All the people of all colors got out their vehicles. They was blowing their horns. And they was like, bitch. And they saved that man from going. But I'm sure that, he probably embarrassed them. So I'm sure that they going to come on back. They going to come on back around. Listen, and that's why, let me tell y'all something. That's why they don't want felons to have pow-pows. And that's why they try to put that felons, they try to convict as many of our people as they can to make sure that they can't carry. So if they ever try to come, they think we gonna be unprepared or ill prepared because we don't have the men. But shit, y'all better get y'all Annie Oakley on, because I'm telling you right now, I definitely got mine on. Yeah, well, I got my baby slippers on. I forgot to put my damn shoes on. Thank God I got shoes in my work. Damn sure came to work with bare on slippers. So you can tell I wasn't feeling good. Anyway, y'all listen, I made it to work. Y'all know what to do. Continue to be blessed by being a blessing to someone else. Share your smile with the world because you never know who might need it. Treat people how you want to be treated. Last but never least, YOLO, baby. Only get one shot at this. Do it your way. Love y'all.
When I go with confidence, when I go with roll our hips and take back sip on it, take a trip on it. When I go, you can go